Good morning, students. Welcome to Good Samaritan School Isapur online classes. This is your science class, and today we are going to study chapter 11, Light, Shadows and Reflections. So let's begin. To start with, first of all, we should know what is light. Light is a form of energy which helps us in seeing objects. When light falls on an object, some of the light gets reflected. The reflected light comes to our eyes and we can see an object. So what is a light? Light is a form of energy, and this energy helps us to see objects. As you can see in this diagram, the ultimate source of energy is sun, and the light which is coming from sun is falling on this flower. From this flower, this light is getting reflected. This particular line which you see represents the reflected light, and it is falling into our eyes. Because of this, we are able to see that this is a flower. If there was no light source, then we would not be able to see this flower, as we cannot see in a dark room as well. So light is a source of energy. Light is a form of energy which helps us in seeing objects. Luminous objects. What are luminous objects? An object which produces light is called a luminous object. Example: sun, bulb, torch, etc. So these objects produce their own light. So therefore they are known as the luminous objects. Opposite of luminous objects are non-luminous objects. As they are the opposite of luminous, you would have guessed by now. An object which does not produce light is called non-luminous object. Example: moon, table, tree. All these are non-luminous objects because they do not produce their own light. How does light propagate? Propagation of light. Propagate or propagation is the path which it chooses to move forward. So light always travels in a straight line. This is known as rectilinear propagation of light. So in the previous chapter you have already studied about rectilinear motion. So the propagation of light is also known as rectilinear propagation of light because it moves in a straight line. So in this diagram you can see the girl is looking at the candle through a straight pipe. Then she is able to see the candle. Person is able to see the light of the candle. But if person is using a bent pipe, then she is not able to see the candle because light travels in a straight path. So this particular light is falling on this and getting blocked in its way. So when light gets blocked, we are not able to see the object. Next is transparent object. An object which allows light to pass through them is called a transparent object. We can clearly see through a transparent object. Example: glass. So here I have an aquarium, a glass bowl for you, a small aquarium in which you can see a fish inside it. So this particular glass bowl is transparent. The next is translucent object. An object which allows light to pass through them partially are called translucent objects. Example: frosted glass. So frosted glass is an example of translucent object. As you can see in the picture, we cannot see clearly through these glass. So they are known as translucent object because they do not allow light to pass through them completely. The next is opaque object. An object that does not allow light to pass through them is called an opaque object. Example, wood, book, etc. So here you can see book or wood. These do not allow light to pass through them at all. Therefore, we cannot see through them at all. So children, for your homework, you have to draw a diagram to show how light helps us to see and explain about it. The second one is, how does light propagates? Explain with a diagram. So do this homework in your notebook. We will meet again in the next class.